I watch the tide pull back today, taking the things we meant to say. The shoreline's wider, the air is thin. I'm still waiting for the us to come back in. The harbor lights are blinking slow, asking me where I'm supposed to go. But I'm paralyzed by the morning light, still wearing the ghost of Friday night. I should be moving with the wind, leaving the places where we sin. But my feet are heavy, my spirit's cold, caught in a story that's already told. Now I'm anchored in the quiet, drowning on the land, reaching for the shadow of your disappearing hand. The world is moving forward, a frantic rushing sea, but the silence is the only thing that's left of you and me. I'm more to a memory, stuck in the deep, in a house full of secrets I can't afford to keep. Yeah, I'm anchored in the quiet. There's a teacup sitting by the bed, with all the I love yous we never said. I haven't touched the radio in weeks. The static is the only voice that speaks. I used to feel the storm and the roar. Now I'm terrified of the closing door, because when the sound dies out for good, I'm just a piece of drifting wood. Now I'm anchored in the quiet, drowning on the land, reaching for the shadow of your disappearing hand. The world is moving forward, a frantic rushing sea, but the silence is the only thing that's left of you and me. I'm more to a memory, stuck in the deep, in a house full of secrets I can't afford to keep. Yeah, I'm anchored in the quiet. They say the water heals the heart, but it only pulls the wounds apart. If I cut the rope, would I float away, or just sink further into the grave? The stillness is a heavy chain, wrapped around a heart in pain. Yeah, I'm anchored in the quiet, drowning on the land, reaching for the shadow of your disappearing hand. The world is moving forward, a frantic rushing sea, but the silence is the only thing that's left of you and me. I'm more to a memory, stuck in the deep, in a house full of secrets I can't afford to keep. So quiet, I can hear the dust fall. So quiet, I can hear my heart stop. Just lay here in the stillness until I'm nothing at all. I've got a roof that doesn't leak and a key that turns a lock. I've got a window in the kitchen and a steady ticking clock. But the hallways feel like tunnels and the kitchen feels like glass. I'm just a tenant in a body watching all the hours pass. I used to think that home was made of wood and brick and stone, but I'm sitting in this living room and I've never been so prone to the feeling that I'm drifting, that I'm sleeping in the street. Because the foundation is missing from beneath my very feet. I can change the decor, I can paint every wall, I can hang up the pictures of the life I recall. But the square footage is empty and the air is getting thin, since you took the only warmth I had and packed it in a bin. They say home is where the heart is, but my heart followed you. So I'm just a hollow house with a disappearing view. I'm staring at the ceiling, trying to find a way back into the safety of your arms and the softness of your skin. I've got an address and a zip code, but I'm wandering alone, because you were the only home I've ever known. Yeah, home isn't a place, it was the way you'd hold my hand. Now I'm a stranger in a familiar land. The porch light's always burning, but it doesn't light the way. It just shows me all the boxes that I haven't moved today. I find myself at 5 o'clock, listening for the drive, waiting for the only part of me that makes me feel alive. The neighbors wave across the fence, they ask me how I've been. I say I'm fine through teeth as thick as any insulation, but I'm living in a museum of the way we used to be, while the walls are slowly closing in on the ghost of you and me. I can change the decor, can paint every wall, I can hang up the pictures of the life I recall. But the square footage is empty and the air is getting thin, since you took the only warmth I had and packed it in a bin. They say home is where the heart is, but my heart followed you. So I'm just a hollow house with a disappearing view. I'm staring at the ceiling, trying to find a way back into the safety of your arms and the softness of your skin. I've got an address and a zip code, but I'm wandering alone, because you were the only home I've ever known. Yeah, home isn't a place, it was the way you'd hold my hand. Now I'm a stranger in a familiar land. I'm homesick for a heartbeat, I'm homesick for your breath. This quiet is a burglar and it's stealing me to death. I trade the crown of every king for a night back in your hall, before the welcome mat was gone and you built up every wall. Yeah, home is where the heart is, but my heart followed you. So I'm just a hollow house with a disappearing view. I'm staring at the ceiling, trying to find a way back into the safety of your arms and the softness of your skin. I got an address and a zip code, but I'm wandering alone, because you were the only home I've ever known. I'm just a I used to dread the quiet space between the words. I filled it up with radio and the singing of the birds. But then you came along and showed me how to just exist, without the need for talking or the static in the mist. We'd sit out on the porch swing while the sun began to set. Not a single sentence spoken, but a soul completely met. It was a holy kind of stillness, it was peace I'd never known. The only time in all my life I didn't feel alone. like to scream, a frantic hollow noise. The city's just a playground for the broken and the boy. But I'm tuned into a station that's been dead for half a year, still waiting for the nothingness I only found right here. 'Cause you were my favorite silence, my favorite kind of hush, the only thing that mattered in the middle of the rush. I didn't need the I love you, so the promises you made, I just needed the quiet that we didn't have to break. Now the silence is a weapon, and it's cutting through my chest. It's a different kind of empty than the one where I caress. Yeah, I'm haunted by the quiet that used to feel like home. Now it's just the sound of being on my own. The clock upon the mantle is a hammer on a drum. I'm waiting for the evening, the peace that hasn't come. I used to love the way the room would settle in the dark, when we were just two shadows without a single spark of conversation needed to bridge the gap between. I was understood in ways that I had never even seen. But now the quiet's heavy, like a blanket made of lead. It's the echo of the goodbye and the things we never said. The wind is at the window, trying hard to start a fight, but I'd give it all away just for one more silent night, where your head was on my shoulder and the world was far away, and the quiet said the things that we could never find to say. 'Cause you were my favorite silence, my favorite kind of hush, the only thing that mattered in the middle of the rush. I didn't need the I love you, so the promises you made, I just needed the quiet that we didn't have to break. Now the silence is a weapon, and it's cutting through my chest. It's a different kind of empty than the one where I caress. Yeah, I'm haunted by the quiet that used to feel like home. Now it's just the sound of being on my own. There's a ringing in my ears from the weight of all this space. I'm searching for the frequency of your familiar face. They say that silence is a virtue, they say that it is gold, but this silence is a winter that is getting very old. Favorite kind of hush, the only thing that mattered in the middle of the rush. I didn't need the I love you, so the promises you made, I just needed the quiet. I just needed the quiet. sound of you not being here. It's getting louder. It's my favorite silence, and I hate it. Turn the volume down and now it goes, but the room is still vibrating from the blow. The news is screaming through the window pane about the rising smoke and the coming rain. The city's humming like a broken wire, a frantic chorus in a world on fire. But I'm just staring at your empty side of the bed, where the silence is the only thing that's loud instead. The sirens are wailing 3 blocks away. Another long night for a desperate day. I used to reach out and pull you in close, to hide from the things that scared me the most. We were safe from the world's static for a little while, tuned to a frequency of just your smile. In the hollow of your shoulder, the signal was clear. The chaos of the cosmos couldn't reach us here, but the white noise is leaking back into the room, cutting through the shadows in the heavy gloom. Now there's nowhere to hide from the roar and the rush, ever since you took away the hush. The radio scanning through 1,000 songs, looking for a place where a ghost belongs. Every headline is a jagged line, tracing the distance between yours and mine. I try to build a fortress out of pillows and sheets to drown out the sound of the rain on the streets, but without your heartbeat to set the pace, the static is taking up all of the space. The wind is rattling the lock on the door, like it's trying to tell me you're not here anymore. I used to shut it all out with the look from your eyes. Now I'm just waiting for the signal to die. We were safe from the world's static for a little while, tuned to a frequency of just your smile. In the hollow of your shoulder, the signal was clear. The chaos of the cosmos couldn't reach us here, but the white noise is leaking back into the room, cutting through the shadows in the heavy gloom. Now there's nowhere to hide from the roar and the rush, ever since you took away the hush. It's the feedback loop of a lonely heart, tearing the frequencies all apart. I'm searching the airways, I'm chasing the hum, waiting for the peace that'll never come. I'm lost in the interference, drowning in the great, wishing I could dive back again. I'm astray out in the open, caught beneath the gray. 1,000 miles of thunder trying to sweep me all away. The sky is coming down, heavy and unkind, looking for a harbor that I know I'll never find. Then you reach out a hand and the world begins to fade. The only peace I've ever known is the one that we just made. The wind can howl until it's hoarse against the glass. I let the seasons and the bitter winters pass. I don't need a roof, I don't need a stone wall view. When I'm pressed against the light inside of you, I find my shelter in your bones, the beating of your heart, the only place the lightning can't pull my soul apart. Close enough to feel the blood rushing through your veins, a quiet revolution that washes out the rays. The world is getting colder, but I've got all I need in the rhythm of the life you're breathing into me. Yeah, I find my shelter in your home. Find my shelter in your home. The city's just a siren, a hollow metal roar, but I don't hear the chaos when I'm lying on your floor. Put my ear against your chest, let the seconds disappear. The only clock I'm following is the one I'm holding here. It's a steady, holy engine, it's a drum beneath the skin. The only door I'll ever knock on, the only way back in. I find my shelter in your bones, the beating of your heart, the only place the lightning can't pull my soul apart. Close enough to feel the blood rushing through your veins, a quiet revolution that washes out the rains. The world is getting colder, but I've got all I need in the rhythm of the life you're breathing into me. Yeah, I find my shelter in your bones. If the walls should start to crumble, if the roof begins to fly, if the stars go dark and heavy in a bruised and broken sky, I won't run for any cellar, I won't hide beneath the stairs. I just listen for the thrum that answers all my prayers. I find my shelter in your pose, the beating of your heart, the only place the lightning can pull my soul apart. Close enough to feel the blood rushing through your veins, a quiet revolution that washes out the rails. The world is getting colder, but I've got all I need in the rhythm of the life you're breathing into me. Keep it beating, don't let the rhythm stop. I'm safe inside the echo, I'm home inside the throne. Shelter in your pulse. I've been drifting on the blacktop, chasing white lines in the rain. A sailor with no compass, just a suitcase full of pain. The world out here is jagged, it's a constant crash and swell, and every face is just a mask with a story they won't tell. I'm tired of the salt spray and the way the shadows lean. I'm tired of the distance and the miles in between. I used to have a waypoint, the light that pulled me through, but the map is just a blur since I lost the sight of you. The thunder's getting closer, the clouds are turning red. I'm haunted by the warnings and the things the doctor said. I'm looking for a break, what a place to hide the gale, but I'm just a tattered canvas on a broken wooden sail. I'm searching for the harbor of your arms tonight, the only place the water ever felt like it was right, to lay down every anchor and let the engine die underneath the safety of your soft and steady sky. But the pier is washed away and the lighthouse has gone dark, and I'm just treading water looking for a tiny spark of the harbor of your arms, where I used to belong. The radio is static, just a low and lonely moan. The hardest part of sinking is the doing it alone. I remember how the world would stop the second I'd walk in, and feel the weight of everything just sliding off my skin. You were the only shoreline that could hold a heart like mine. Now I'm out past the horizon, past the safety and the line. I keep reaching for the dark, but my fingers hit the cold, and a story about a shipwreck that is getting very old. The thunder's getting closer, the sky is turning black, and there's no current in this world that's gonna bring me back to the place where I could breathe, to the place where I was born, before I was a casualty of this never-ending storm. I'm searching for the harbor of your arms tonight, the only place the water ever felt like it was right, to lay down every anchor and let the engine die underneath the safety of your soft and steady sky. But the pier is washed away and the lighthouse has gone dark, and I'm just treading water looking for a tiny spark of the harbor of your arms, where I used to belong. The tide is pulling harder now, it's dragging me away from the memory of the kitchen on a Sunday afternoon in May. I'd give the rest of all my breaths just to feel the shore again, to be more than just a ghost in the middle of the land. God I remember the lines like the streets of a town where I knew every corner and turn. Before the rain fell and the bridges went down and the maps are all starting to burn. I used to hold your hand in the dark of the car and trace where the lifeline would go. I thought it was written, I thought it was far to a place only we used to know. But the ink started fading, the edges got torn, the compass was spinning in circles of grey. And I'm standing here, weathered and worn, trying to find where you went for the day. Now I'm lost in the map of your pulse, of your palm, tracing a path that just leads to a ghost. In the center of you, I once found a calm. Now I'm shipwrecked and far from the coast. I'm memorizing shadows where I used to be, looking for exits I'll never find. The map of your head was a kingdom to me. Now it's just a cage that you left behind. The valley of your thumb, the mount of your heart, I knew every ridge and every scar. How did the landscape just fall all apart? How did you wander so far? I look at my own hands, they're empty and cold, trying to conjure the warmth of your skin. But a memory's a story that's already told, and the walls are all starting to thin. Yeah, the ink started fading, the edges got torn, the compass was spinning in circles of grey. And I'm standing here, weathered and worn, searching for words that I never could say. Now I'm lost in the map of your pulse, of your palm, tracing a path that just leads to a ghost. In the center of you, I once found a calm. Now I'm shipwrecked and far from the coast. I'm memorizing shadows where light used to be, looking for exits I'll never find. The map of your head was a kingdom to me. Now it's just a cage that you left behind. They say that the future is etched in the skin, that the stars tell a tale in the creases. But if that was true, then how did we win? Only to break into pieces. I'm staring at nothing, I'm grasping at air, following lines that don't end anywhere. Oh, I'm lost in the map of your pulse, of your palm, tracing a path that just leads to a ghost. In the center of you, I once found a calm. Now I'm shipwrecked and far from the coast. I'm memorizing shadows where light used to be, looking for exits I'll never find. The map of your head was a kingdom to me. Now it's just a cage that you left behind. My fingers still move like they're searching for home. The map of your palm is a road I'm walking alone, just a ghost of a touch in a world of too much. I'm staring at the ceiling where the shadows used to dance, tracing every outline of a ghost of a chance. The refrigerator's humming like a low and steady ache, In a house that's far too quiet for a heart that's about to break. I used to hate the static, the TV on too loud, but now I'd give the world just to hear you through the crowd. The ticking of the clock is like a hammer on a nail. Every second's heavy, every breath I take is stale. I'm listening for a rhythm that isn't there no more, watching for a shadow to move beneath the door. But the only noise that matters is the sound of you leaving, the echo of the dead, both the weight of my breathing. It's the silence in the hallway where your laughter used to ring. It's the terrifying nothing that the winter mornings bring. I can scream until I'm breathless, I can pray to hear your name, but the only noise that matters is the sound of things not being the same. The keys are on the counter where you dropped them by the sink. I haven't moved a single thing, I'm scared to even blink. Because if I move the coffee cup, I'm moving on from you. And I'm not ready for a world where we is just a hoop. I heard a car door slam outside, I ran to see the street, but it was just a stranger, and the air was bittersweet. The ticking of the clock is like a hammer on a nail. Every second's heavy, every breath I take is stale. I'm listening for a rhythm that isn't there no more, watching for a shadow to move beneath the door. But the only noise that matters is the sound of you leaving, the echo of the dead, both the weight of my breathing. It's the silence in the hallway where your laughter used to ring. It's the terrifying nothing that the winter mornings bring. I can scream until I'm breathless, I can pray to hear your name, but the only noise that matters is the sound of things not being the same. The floorboards used to grow when you walked across the room. Now they're silent as a graveyard, cold as any tomb. I'm haunted by the sorry that you never got to say, and the please don't go that I let slip away. Sound of you leaving, the echo of the dead, both the weight of my breathing. So silence in the hallway where your laughter used to ring. It's the terrified nothing that the winter mornings bring. I can scream until I'm breathless, I can pray to hear your name, but the only noise that matters is the sound of things not being the same. Listen to the quiet, it's getting louder now. The only noise that matters is the sound of you not being here. The mercury is dropping on the porch outside, the kind of frost where memories have nowhere left to hide. I'm shivering in a sweater that still smells like your cologne. It's a bitter kind of winter when you're facing it alone. The furnace starts to kick in, but the air is hollowed out. The house is full of shadows and the ghosts of every doubt. I try to wrap my arms around the space where you should be, but the ice is forming in a world and it's settling on me. I used to find my summer in the way you'd say my name. Now the seasons are a cycle of the solitary same. I'm looking for a fire, I'm looking for a spark, but I'm just a lonely matchstick striking circles in the dark. You were where I'd go when it was cold and getting colder, the place I rest my heavy head against a steady shoulder. You were the January sunlight, the heat behind the glass, the only place I felt the sting of winter finally passed. Now the wind is blowing through the cracks of every door, and I don't have a sanctuary anymore, yeah. You were where I go when it was cold. Past a coffee shop where we used to hide away. The windows were all fogged up in a hazy shade of gray. I saw a couple laughing, sharing steam from just one cup, and I had to look at the pavement, 'cause I couldn't look up. The scarf you gave me's unraveling, a thread for every mile that stretches out between us and the memory of your smile. I'm a traveler in a blizzard with no compass and no light, just a long and frozen hallway in the middle of the night. I'm looking for a fire, I'm looking for a spark, but I'm just a lonely matchstick striking circles in the dark. You were where I'd go when it was cold and getting colder, the place I rest my heavy head against a steady shoulder. You were the January sunlight, the heat behind the glass, the only place I felt the sting of winter finally passed. Now the wind is blowing through the cracks of every door, and I don't have a sanctuary anymore, yeah. You were where I go. The trees are bare and skeletal, they're reaching for the sky, like they're asking all the questions that I never got to ask. If love is like a season, then why is this one stuck? Why am I left shivering and running out of luck? The ground is hard as iron and the sky is made of lead, and I'm freezing in the silence of the things we never said. February in my soul, I'm still looking for the jacket that's gonna make me feel whole. Where do I go now that it's cold? I've been drifting on the blacktop, chasing white lines in the rain. A sailor with no compass, just a suitcase full of pain. The world out here is jagged, it's a constant crash and swell, and every face is just a mask with a story they won't tell. I'm tired of the salt spray and the way the shadows lean. I'm tired of the distance and the miles in between. I used to have a waypoint, the light that pulled me through, but the map is just a blur since I lost the sight of you. The thunder's getting closer, the clouds are turning late. I'm haunted by the warnings and the things the doctor said. I'm looking for a break, what a place to hide the gale, but I'm just a tattered canvas on a broken wooden sail. I'm searching for the harbor of your arms tonight, the only place the water ever felt like it was right, to lay down every anchor and let the engine die underneath the safety of your soft and steady sky. But the pier is washed away and the lighthouse has gone dark, and I'm just treading water looking for a tiny spark of the harbor of your arms, where I used to belong. The radio is static, just a low and lonely moan. The hardest part of sinking is the doing it alone. I remember how the world would stop the second I'd walk in, and feel the weight of everything just sliding off my skin. You were the only shoreline that could hold a heart like mine. Now I'm out past the horizon, past the safety and the line. I keep reaching for the dark, but my fingers hit the cold, and a story about a shipwreck that is getting very old. The thunder's getting closer, the sky is turning black, and there's no current in this world that's gonna bring me back to the place where I could breathe, to the place where I was born, before I was a casualty of this never-ending storm. I'm searching for the harbor of your arms tonight, the only place the water ever felt like it was right, to lay down every anchor and let the engine die underneath the safety of your soft and steady sky. But the pier is washed away and the lighthouse has gone dark, and I'm just treading water looking for a tiny spark of the harbor of your arms, where I used to belong. The tide is pulling harder now, it's dragging me away from the memory of the kitchen on a Sunday afternoon in May. I'd give the rest of all my breaths just to feel the shore again, to be more than just a ghost in the middle of the day. For in the harbor of your arms. I woke up and reached for the phone on the stair to tell you the dream that I had. I already had hair and I guess what, all planned before I remembered the bad. The kitchen is cold and the coffee is black. I made enough room for two. Now I'm staring at chairs that'll never come back. In the morning that's missing the view. It's a reflex I can't seem to break, a muscle that moves on its own, a ghost of a move that I make whenever I'm feeling alone. I'm still wearing your name as a habit, like a prayer that I say in my sleep. It's a legend, I'm trying to grab it, but the mountain is jagged and steep. I start to call out when the front door swings wide, and the silence hits hard like a stone. It's a secret I'm keeping inside, that I'm still not quite used to the loan. Yeah, I'm wearing your name as a habit, and I don't wanna let it go. I saw a blue Ford in the parking lot lane, and I waved till I saw it was him. I forgot for a second the weight of the rain, and the way that the lights getting dim. Oh, I bought your favorite brand at the store, the one with the label you like. Then I stood in the aisle, my heart on the floor, like a kid falling off of a bike. It's a reflex I can't seem to break, a muscle that moves on its own, a ghost of a move that I make whenever I'm feeling alone. I'm still wearing your name as a habit, like a prayer that I say in my sleep. It's a legend, I'm trying to grab it, but the mountain is jagged and steep. I start to call out when the front door swings wide, then the silence is hard like a stone. It's a secret I'm keeping inside, that I'm still not quite used to the loan. Yeah,